early. Well, no, I'm on time, aren't I? You know me. Being on time is very unusual. So if I'm on time, I'm early in my life. Hello and welcome. It's lovely to have your company. I hope people are joining me today because it's absolutely gorgeous out there, isn't it? It's just beautiful, quite frankly. Oh, and actually my window is just blown, kind of closed. We can't have that, so I'll be disappearing in a second. But I just want to make sure people are here before I go and disappear, because otherwise you'll just be looking at my wall, which is my creative wall. I was thinking this, it's getting more and more creative. Do you know what I'm going to do eventually? I'm gonna take all that stuff off and do a giveaway. Oh, talking of giveaways, I still haven't chosen my name for my van, have I? Need to do that. I keep forgetting, honestly, my mind like a dead slug. Who have we got? We've got Julie, yay! We've got Nikki, yay! Well done, ladies. I say well done, I mean thank you. Thank you ever so much for joining me on this lovely evening. I must admit, I was very surprised anybody would be joining me on this lovely evening. It is so warm, isn't it? You know, I've been in my little craft room most of the afternoon actually, and it's warm. Who else we got? Oh, lovely David, who's coming on the workshop. Yay, David. We've got Pat, we've got Jane. Oh, my eyes, I can't see there. Maybe I'll put that light on. Maybe I can see you better if I put that light on. We've got Jane, we've got April, yay. Helen, Celia, Jenny. Hey, do you know what, gang? My eyes are rubbish tonight. That's bad, isn't it? Maybe I just need to clean the glasses. I think, is that on Marianne? Hold on a minute. Oh, I can't see with that off either. Grief. In red, I haven't got a chance. That's bad, isn't it? Oh, it's normally better than this. Hello there, Christine. Hello there, lovely Di. And Sarah and Jackie. I might try, I can't even move you closer. I've gone and left my thingy car again. I've got my tripod. I keep leaving it in boot at car, so I keep having to balance this, which is ridiculous. And at this time I'm like, right, it's in boot at car, know where it is, won't forget it, still forgot it, which means that's why you're a bit further away, which means I can't see. Who else have we got anyway? We've got Anne. How are you doing? Do you know what? Oh, maybe we'll meet again. Hold on a minute, lovely Anne. Oh, is that maybe our lovely Anne? That would be superb. We used to see each other all the time at Rally Pally, wasn't it? Rally Pally were great for meeting up with people. Who was that then? Was that we've got Barbara, we've got Pauline, we've got our lovely, should have gone to Specsavers, mate. I should absolutely go to Specsavers. It's ridiculous. Oh, it's our Sarah Gray. Sorry, Sarah. I actually couldn't see your name because you're in red. Because you're on the YouTube. So you go up in red, you see. And just can't see red. I can see the yellow. That's quite yellow. I can see the white. Anyway, shut up waffling already. Hello there, Gail. Hello, Faye. Hello there, lovely Jane. Jane, you're coming and all, aren't you? Now, when I say you're coming, so gang, we've already, in fact, we thought we were going to sell out of our lovely workshop already. Oh, there's loads of lovely people. Thank you ever so much for joining me. We did think we were going to sell out of our workshop already. So we've increased the amount of people that we can take, not by loads, each person. So what's going to happen is, if you haven't heard about the workshop yet, so this is all part of our craft collective, the craft collective, thank you very much. And what we're doing is on the 9th of November, we're having a little workshop. Well, it's going to be different though, because it's not just going to be your bog standard workshop. What we're hoping to do is obviously work together. We want to work together, we want to support each other, and obviously have a good time, have a laugh. So we're having our first workshop on the 9th of November. It is going to be the first of many, so we are going to travel. Oh, we could go. I mean, I would like, shall we buy something in France? Honestly, I get a bit carried away. But it's on the 9th of November. It's myself, it's our Sarah who's on there, it's our lovely Erica and our fabulous Paula. So it's all the ladies. And what we're going to do, it's the full day. I've obviously forgot the location, but you'll be able to find that out. I've remembered the dates, that's great. But yeah, so we're going to do it like a table hop. So you'll have approximately an hour with each of us. Then you'll have a break. We're going to have some little breakout tables where we'll have a swap shop. And we're going to have a lovely little play table where you can go and play with different stamps and just stamp. So bring loads of scrap card. But it's okay, if you book, we will be telling you what to bring and stuff. And there'll be prizes, there'll be raffles. So there's all sorts going to be going on through the day. It's got food as well, so you will be fed. So it nearly sold out. So we did increase the tickets, but there's only 15 left. There's only 15 left. And this is only because we increased the numbers. And I'm hoping there is 15 left. Do you know what? We will be travelling though, don't you worry. How many crumpets does it fit? How many crumpets does it take to feed 6 guests and a dog? A lot of crumpets with beans, please. Oh, that's such a shame, Jane. That's such a shame. Well, hopefully next time, because yeah, this is going to be the beginning. You haven't missed anything, Shirley. I'm just chunnering on. Our lovely Erica's in the building, and our Mandy's there. Yay! Thank you, lovely Mandy. Mandy's there. Oh, I love that. David knows the venue, of course does, because David's coming. Mandy shared the link as well, so if you do want tickets, hooray, Veronica! Whoop whoop. Alyssa, we will come down south. Don't you worry. We'll be down south. Oh my gosh, any excuse to just travel, quite frankly. My van needs a new blinking engine though, and then I can actually do it. Otherwise, it ain't going nowhere. So if you do want to book, Mandy shared the link. So if you want to book, get your tickets. When it's sold out, we will be taking a reserve list to see if people want to come on the Sunday. But we're gonna see how that goes. First of all, we'll sell out the Saturday. I mean, the tickets have only been on sale for a week. I don't even know if it's been a full week, and it already nearly sold out. So yeah, so we've increased the number of tickets, but don't worry, it won't be crammed because the venue's lovely. It's a really nice big venue. It looks gorgeous. We're starting a bit posh. It's one of them, isn't it? It's like, oh, we're starting a bit, the bar is high. I hope we can keep this, the same level. We just won't show you the photos. So if the next one's a bit dumpy, it'll be like, yeah, the other one were like this, honest. Anyway, please have a look at the link and check your baskets out. Sound like I'm on sale, don't I? And check your baskets out if you want to come with us. I'm so excited. We're looking at lots of different venues. Yes, we are. Up and down country we'll be looking at venues. I mean, I tell you what, if you know a venue, share it. Obviously, don't just share places, like, oh, please come to Bristol, because that doesn't help. But if you say this venue's amazing, it has to be big enough though. That's the thing. But, that would help us. If you've been somewhere that was a big venue and it's like, yeah, that's a cracker, then at least it gives us something to research. So that always helps. But yeah, isn't it exciting? I'm not able to keep up with the wonderful comments. It does look absolutely beautiful, doesn't it, David? I'm so excited. Hampshire, oh, our lovely die. We'll put that on the list, shall we? I tell you, I want to go everywhere. I want to go, obviously we have to do the north. Of course I want to do Scotland. I want to trot over to the island. I want to do down south. Oh, so exciting. How big, how many people? Well, what it needs to have, our Shirley, is, so there's going to be at least 4 tutors. If maybe in future we might get 5, but it's always going to be 4 tutors. Each tutor's going to have approximately 15 people per table. Then we need little breakout tables. So we'll need a table for our swap shop, and then for our stamping table. We'll all have little shops as well. So there has to be enough room for little shops. And that's it really. And because the workshops are all going on at the same time, we can't have the tables right next to each other, otherwise you'll only hear me because I'm loud, aren't I? So they can't be right next to each other. I mean, it can still be in the same room, but we have to be able to create a little bit of space between us. So that's the kind of thing we're looking at. Yay! I love that. We got people on it. Thanks, Shirley. So that's what we're doing, okay? So yeah, don't just throw lots of places at us. If you've got a venue in mind, check a venue out, get it sent to us, and we can actually check that venue out. That would be amazing. So that's our first bit of news. Oh, John, is it your birthday? I missed that. I just saw Mandy wishing you a happy birthday. Happy birthday, John Ross. Yay! Who's that? Oh, Natalie, yay! The craft, honestly, it is going to be really nice. It's a really nice idea. Holiday Inn's work. Probably Julie, is that our lovely, oh, is that our Julia? Hello there, kid. Probably. I mean, if they've got rooms that we can craft in, because obviously our Kay, I think they do Hilton, you know. So, yeah, it's worth looking at things like that as well. Boom! Well then, bigger than the Rottingdean. Do you know, Shirley, this is a problem. Can't remember. Because our Rottingdean one, it had different rooms, but I think they were always booked up when we were there. Because, I mean, if, like, the Rottingdean one would be great if we could have the other rooms at the same time, because then we could take over the building, essentially, which would be great. But it just depends, because I think sometimes I can't keep up with me. Is that me? Am I chatting too fast? Yeah. What were I going to say then? Yeah, that's the thing. If there's a venue that we can take over, that would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. Is that me you can't keep up with? Oh, is that you, Sarah? Who can't keep up with Mandy? Is she sharing those links like a devil? She's on it. Oh, hello there. And I'm gonna have to say, I can't read your name. What are you selling? Where are you based in the UK? What am I selling? Well, what I've been chunnering on about so far, and I'm so sorry I haven't read your name out, it's just because I can't read the red on my screen. Appalling, really rubbish eyesight. So we're selling our workshop. Yay! So we're doing a workshop over here in the UK, which is really exciting. Where am I in the UK? Currently I'm up the north, but I'm all over at shop. But yeah, the workshop, and actually there's our fantastic link. Thank you, our lovely Mandy. So that's our exciting workshop news. Okay, so our lovely Sarah, if the tickets get a little bit, looking like they're going to go tonight, Sarah will tell us. But if it's safe, then don't panic, everybody. Hello there, Lynn. Thank you for joining us. Hello there, Gail. Oh, now then. I'm going to have to go through these afterwards, aren't I? Right, I will do. I'll go through them afterwards and write some notes down of the different venues. Now then, so that's the workshop. Don't worry, I will remind you before I go of our other news, because our Veronica's in the building. Now, I don't know if I even made it. I think I chatted about it on telly, didn't I? Maybe on here, that Veronica were leaving the design team, and our Bev joined us for good. Well, Bev has still joined us properly, so she's a proper paid up member. She's not paid up, OVS. But Bev is part of the gang, but our Veronica doesn't want to leave. Yay! So Veronica's still in the gang as well. So we're very, 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 very pleased about that. So that's our good news. The third fabulous news. So tonight I'm going to have a cheeky bit of a mashup. So obviously our Sarah, and I think this is a really nice idea, because part of our fantastic collaboration with us ladies is so we're supporting each other and using each other's products, which I think is a great idea. So I've got some of our Sarah's stamps this evening, and I'm going to mix them up. We're having a bit of a play this afternoon, and they go so well with our Ink and Earth stamps. So for starters, our Sarah's stamps. Now Sarah is offering a 10% discount, and I think she'll share. Oh, what's this one? Oh, good. People are still sharing. Oh, I love it. You guys are ace. You're all sharing different venues. Amazing, amazing. Yeah, we'll look at them. Hey, Veronica. Woo, woo, woo. And of course, who's that? Oh, my eyesight. I think that's, I can't read the red. But whoever's just come on, hiya, love. Sorry, I can't read the red. no, YouTube people, basically, your names come up in red, but because I can't, because my eyesight's rubbish, can't read it. I haven't got a clue. If you say who you are in comments, I'll be able to read that though, because the white on black's fabulous. Oh gosh, I'm getting old. Anyway, so that's fantastic. So that's all good, right? So we're workshops and our lovely Veronica, and then the mashup. So the mashup. So our Sarah's stamps are available on Sarah's website, so please check them out. And she's going to be offering a 10% discount, and the code is Leonie10. Boo boo. So if you pop that in when you're checking out, you're going to get 10% discount on all Sarah's brand new stamps. And I think it's June. Hello, Jane. Oh, Jane, after all that, thank you, Jane. I can see you now. Ray. I'll tell you, isn't it funny? What's my age? Rude. 52, mate. 52, and that's why I can't see anymore. There you go, you see. So Mandy's sharing the link, so have a look. The link that Mandy's just shared for Sarah's brand new stamps, and they are gorgeous. So have a look there. When you type in Leonie 10, you'll be able to get the discount, and then we're doing a discount on our fantastic Ink and Earth stamps, and I can't remember how much we were doing our Mandy. Man, did we say 20? Did we say 20%? Can't remember. But Mandy will tell you, because she's really good. And I've got a memory like a dead slug. So yeah, so we're doing a discount on them. So there's discounts all over. The discounts, ours is only running until tomorrow night. I think Sarah's is running until Monday. So do have a look, go shop, but not yet, because we're going to play. Right, okay, are you ready? Shall I get this spun round so we can have a little play? Oh, it's boiling. I might have to trot off in a minute. Just, oh, so there's my head. Just to open that window back up again. Oh, I'm doing that thing, going where I haven't spun it. There you go, spun it. Phew. I don't want to do that tonight, where I don't spin it again, because that was ridiculous, wasn't it? Do you know what I did last week, gang? You know when I went camping? I cracked my rib, I think. Isn't that ridiculous? All I did was lean on a rail, and I think I've cracked a rib. It's quite anyway, I'm not going to whinge. Shut up, Leonie. Right, okay, so for starters, what started me off on tonight's crafty journey is Sarah's brand new stamps. I love these. These are so up my street. I absolutely love it. Oh, 53. Hey, happy birthday, our Tracy. Oh, God, where does it go? It's mad, innit? 53. It's no age though, Tracy. It's no age. We're still very young. I've decided this. Although, just sort of touching a bar and then it crucifying me rib cage. It was like, you what? What's going on? Ridiculous. So, these are Sarah's brand new stamps. They're beautiful. I love these. These are absolutely up my street. And of course, with something like this, there's so much you can do. When I had a play with these though, on with our stamps, it was like, oh my gosh, they work so well. So we're going to have a play with these. We've also got the beautiful, beautiful stencil as well. And then I'm going to mash it up with our very own, so this is me and Mandy's company, with our very own Art Inspirations. And the Art Inspiration stamps, you are going to get a 20% off on that one, but that will automatically be applied when you're checking out your basket. Okay, so let's have a little play, shall we? Oh, 79. Are you David? By gosh, 79 year love. Well, you don't see me. I tell you what, it's all that travelling and stuff, isn't it? It just, still having adventures keeps you young, doesn't it? Hey, I tell my mother today, she'd done really well. She went to a mate's birthday party, and they walked all the way there, and it was a long walk, and all the way back. Her and Neil, isn't that amazing? And then they've gone walking the dogs. Amazing. Tell you, it's, oh, I'm so relieved. Fabulous, isn't it? Fabulous. Anyway, folks, so let's start crafting. So first of all, what I wanted to do, I'm going to start with the lion. I love this. I might do what I love doing, and just play and just show you how all the stamps mix and match. I might make them into something, we'll see. Now, taking that stamp first of all, okay, 70's the new 50, absolutely. Of course it is. Of course it is. And 50's the new 21, thank you very much. Do you know what? I mean, we're lucky, aren't we? Yeah, the older we get, the more lucky we are that we got there. So and it's one of them, isn't it? It's not the age we whinge about, is it? It's the bits that don't work the same anymore. That's what we whinge about. It's not actually that we've got to an age, because getting to the age is a brilliant bit. It's just the clunky bits that are clunky. That's the issue, isn't it? But let's celebrate the clunky bits. Right, okay, so I've inked that beautiful stamp up, and then just have a look at that image. Doesn't it remind you of Banksy stuff that's going around at the minute? It's like, boom, it could be Banksy. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this stamp. I love all the lines in it. I think it looks really, really interesting. Perfect for colouring in, because you can do so much with it. But of course, it's perfect for mixing and matching with other stamps like ours. So, just in case you missed it, this is our Sarah stamp. This is the Funky Fossil stamp, and you will get 10% off that tonight when you're checking out your baskets on Sarah's website. That's where you're going to find your discount, okay? Obviously, and to get your discount, all you have to do is type in Leonie10, and she's going to give you a 10% discount. Now, I'm mixing it up. So, the stamp set I'm using, and I'm really sorry, I've forgotten the name of this one. It's probably called Ride the Waves, probably. Because I normally take the sentiment and just call it that. But the sun on my face and the water soothing my soul, I am at peace, because it's all about the elements. And then that's it with Ink and Earth. Emily is very much about all the elements. She's really in touch with all nature. And honestly, when I put these two together, it was like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. Now, the thing is, let me show you this, because I did this on regular cardstock, right? But then, look at it on a background, because I just adore stuff like this, because you stamp it on just regular white cardstock, and it looks beautiful. I mean, it's such a demanding image, isn't it? You know, it just sets the scene. It's just strong. So let me zoom you in so you can see the image. Isn't that beautiful? And I love it with this over the top. That's our Ink and Earth stamp. Again, Ink and Earth is on our website, and you're going to get 20% off the Ink and Earth stamp. So that's on our website. So that's going to be there, right? But then, have a little look-see. So I'm going to take one of these smaller ones, or in fact I'm not. I'm actually going to put one of these. These are the little, they're really cute, these. I obviously had some open, put them in a safe place. So instead I'm opening brand new ones, which I shouldn't do, but I do all the time because I lose things. Now, granted, they might look a little bit like his earrings. I'm hoping they don't, because I was thinking, Leonie, careful what you do with these. They're going to look like dangly earrings. But hopefully, I don't think they will. I think they'll look like a beautiful image. So, let's just move that out the side there. And then this is going to go down. So what I'm doing is, I'm following the line. So this line, there. Can you see the dots there? So I'm following that line. So I'm literally framing him. So I'm creating my own frame with these incredible magical stamps. And I love the juxtaposition between all his straight angles. Because all those straight, strong angles. And then the flow. So Ink and Earth always have this beautiful flow. And I love that. I love the mixture of those two together. I mean, already, boom, doesn't that look amazing? He is absolutely framed. Now, to increase that frame, and obviously to make it stand out more, we can bring in sentiments. A good traveller has no fixed plans, which, let's face it, is probably a good traveller. I'm not going to bring sentiment in yet, though, because, have a look at this. So if we take this out the way, and just pop that there a second, and I'll try and find my, there it is, my other acrylic block. So I'm getting my acrylic block, get one of my drawing pens. Oh, that one's a bit fine actually. I have got It's trying to find the pen that's in the middle. That's still a bit too fine. Hold on a minute, guys. That one's a bit thicker. Okay. And then I want to take these lines and I want to expand those lines. So I'm following the actual line of the stamp and bringing them, but allowing them to go through that that beautiful border that I've created. So again, let me bring that just a bit closer, and I'll be really careful not to put my head in this, she says. Not knowing if I've already done that about 20 times. It is a bit tricky, you know, when it's like, oh, I can't really see. And there we go. So I'm having a break. When you say things like that, this is when you know advertisements and people who do marketing have done well. Because as soon as I say have a break, what does everybody think in their head? Have a Kit Kat. Marketing slogans like that, that is good, in it, because immediately that's what you're thinking, isn't it? Sheesh. What other marketing slogans have there been that do that? There's loads, isn't there? The actual advert is the first thing that pops in your head, which is terrible, really, but haven't they done a good job? So just moving it round. I am trying to be careful because I know this thing is going to be mucky because that's me, innit? So it's going to be a bit mucky. So I'm really hoping I don't transfer anything onto this. But I really love this because it's maximising the lines on the stamp, but also incorporating the beautiful design that is Ink and Earth. So just moving that round and bringing that here. Oh, this room needs a fan. I tell you, it's proper warm. There we go. Look at that. Doesn't that look cool? Isn't that beautiful? Because he just looks like he's bursting out of there. It's got so much energy to it, hasn't it? It's just got such a statement, isn't it? It's a statement piece, and it's because of him. I mean, he holds the fort, but then this. Oh, and if you hear a weird noise, I'm taking my shoes off. That, do you know what I mean? Don't you find if you're too warm, if you take your shoes off, it sorts it out? Oh, that's better. I've gone cooler immediately. Isn't that beautiful? So that was my first composition that I wanted to share with you. Now, I did do something similar. This is where I have to go rummaging. I did put it right next to me and then immediately... Oh, no, I didn't lose it. Look at this, right? This is on an inky background. That's an inky background, an already existing inky background. And I've just coloured him in a bit with white pen. I love that. Doesn't that look cool? It's such a strong image. And what I've done, with that one I didn't put the actual dangly bits on side, but I love that better. I love those dangly bits on side. Strong, isn't it? Beautiful. So that's my first image, which I love. Double diamond. What are you talking about? I love that. Do you know what? I do really love. I'll spin you around while I'm chunnering. I love when I come back and I just have a little nosy and I've got. It's like, what are they talking about now? Double diamond. What's he on about? Don't know what you're on about, but that's brilliant. Double diamond. Don't they go well together? They're absolutely fabulous together. So remember, Sarah's stamps are on Sarah's website. You're going to be able to get a 10% discount for Sarah's stamps. Just type in Leonie10. Our stamps are on our website, so the Ink and Earth stamps are on our website, and you'll get 20% off ours. And obviously it's because ours, we ain't got no new on there just yet, but next week we will have. But Sarah's are brand new. So our lovely Mandy's sharing all the links, so thank you ever so much, Mandy. So that was the first one that I wanted to show you. I'm going to spin you again because let's show you something else. Oh, keep on spinning, kid. Keep on spinning. Oh, I've brought our website up. That's good. I didn't even realise I'd done that. Oh, touching all the buttons. Right, so that was the first one I wanted to show you. The next one. Oh, I mean, and I do want, as usual, I'm not finishing anything. I'm playing because I've got an hour. I don't want to finish anything. I want to show you how everything goes together. because it's my favourite thing. This is what I enjoy doing. Looks like you're melting. I am, Jane. It's well warm. There's just not much air, is there, I think? Oh, that's my head. There's just not much air, I think. But it's okay. Yay! Oh, you're saying hello. Double Diamond works wonders. A drink. Oh, it's a drink. I see. Ah, never heard of it. It's a beer. Oh, I've never heard of it. Double Diamond. Tell ya, sounds kind of weird. I'm on what? Being very, very good. Oh, I'm glad you like watching me just faff about. It's my favourite thing. Okay, guys, so this is my next one. Now, I looked at that and thought, right, there's loads that's going to go with this. That image, again, is so strong. I did cut it out, actually, but then kind of fell out with the image that I cut out because I started faffing about with different colours and I fell out with them. But that is such a strong image. So what I'm going to do first of all is that one, first of all, okay? Because that deer is beautiful. And I love these graphic images. Those lines are just amazing. It's good, isn't it? I mean, it's lovely when they're just so up your street. I mean, it does make it very easy to create with, though, doesn't it? Let's face it. But so up my street. Okay, so pop that in first of all. So just plain old white card. I'm just working with plain old white card currently, but I have got some Stamperia paper that I might bring in as well. In fact, this would... No, stick to this for the minute, Leone. Don't go off on your little wanderings in your head. So... put the gorgeous deer, and because he's got the circle on already, or the sort of crescent going on there, it was like, aha, this will work so well with my Ink and Earth stamps. I mean, let's face it, I think Ink and Earth work with everything. We've got a brand new artist next month. This month, later on this month, we've got our beautiful fabric panels. I'll be able to show you them next week, actually. And then, now, I might just stamp that again because that was a little bit sticky. I think my ink pad's running out. And I thought I had a re-inker here, but I haven't. So I'll have to take it back to work because I know I've got a re-inker back at work. Because our lovely Lou Sims is so good at that. She really helps us with all the re-inkers. She's a cracker. There. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, yes. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, again, that is such a strong image. I absolutely love it. I love it. It's ridiculously cool. These designs are by Ankit Kumar. Oh, that's a lovely name. Oh, there you go, everybody. So Sarah's, that's the link you have to use, and remember to use the Leone 10 when you check out. So we've got our first image. Okay, now there's a lot of stamps when I looked at this that'll go with it. I thought the clouds are going to go with it because the work sort of drifting by it. The circles are going to work with it because of that circle. I thought, oh my gosh, you know, look how well that circle is going to sit with it. So you can bring these in. Now, the reason I actually cut the original one out is because of wanting to overstamp. Because I thought if I start overstamping, it might mask the original detail. Because there are another stamp. Because look at this one. That one that I used before, I love this. You can tell I love this. Look how old it is and how well used. Because I thought that in the middle, with him sat on top, how good would that look? Isn't that going to look cool? Absolutely cool. So that's why I cut him out, but then I fell out with me cutting out. So that doesn't help. But you've got the circle. Again, absolutely beautiful. So what we've basically come to the conclusion is nearly everything's going to work. So what I'm going to do is just take one of the stamps. Where's the one I was looking for? Moved it. Okay, I've moved the one I was looking for. I've moved a whole set of stamps, actually. Standard. Okay, I'm going to take, first of all, I am going to take this one. Now, what I love about these is the pointillism, because the pointillism just gives it that incredible detail. And I thought the pointillism mixed in with this, again, mixed in with that that really nice harsh line, I think will work beautiful. And it's the same kind of concept. So it's framing this beautiful image and again changing it, so it gives it a completely different perspective. So get that ready, and let's ink that up like so. Yeah, you can always tell when your ink pad's running out because it starts to feel a bit sticky, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's that sort of sticks to the stamp. So I'm going over that line, and I'm using the line because I think it'll still work. I think cutting through that image will work because it is cutting straight through our beautiful stag. So yeah, these are beautiful. I'll have to look up your artists there after, because they are magnificent. I mean, this is so up my street, it's ridiculous. And then, I mean, isn't that beautiful? Because it's the elements, because you've got the sea and then you've got the deer. I just thought, oh my gosh, that's magnificent how that works together. And then the cloud. Now, the only thing is with the cloud, and this is why I wish I'd have cut it out again, because I don't want the cloud going straight over this, because I think that will ruin it. If it's cut out, we might have to use this one even though I've fallen out, but for demonstration purposes. Okay, even though I've fallen out with the cloud. So do it, Leonie, just stamp it. So stamp that gorgeous image, stamp that beautiful cloud. This is such a cool stamp. Again, it's that movement, which is magnificent. And this is one of my favourite things. You know when you've got a new stamp, or you cleaned your stamp, I mean, it only happens to me when it's new, and you ink it up and you can see it come to life in front of your eyes. I love that. But yeah, it only happens once for me because I never clean them again. So, see, I'm stamping directly over the top, and that's why I need to use my cutout one, even though I've kind of fallen out with my cutout one. I tell you for why with that one, it's because I over-stamped it, which made it go red, and then I started colouring it with micas and then absolutely fell out with it. So, we've got that beautiful, beautiful cloud there. But then, look, I'm going to bring in these little, from the same stamp set, and as usual, I have no idea what my stamp sets are called. This is probably called A Good Traveller. Might be, might not. I'm so sorry, I'm really bad at that bit, aren't I? It's one with clouds, big clouds though. And it's the one on the packaging. I've lost the proper packaging. Yeah, sorry everyone, I'm a nightmare. I've lost the proper packaging as well. But have a look on the website, they'll be there. They'll be there. It's got the little people and the little dangly bits and the lovely little planets. So that's what I want to use here. So I've got my first little planet, because I thought, oh, that'll work so well with him, won't it? Let's take my first little planet, ink that up like so, move that down there like that, pop that there, boom. I can see a face in it. It's a planet, but it's absolutely got a face in, no doubt about it. And she probably meant it to have a little face. It does look like he's kind of going, oh. And it depends which angle you look at it. Let me hold it up. Look, can you see the face? Ah, can you see it? Alright, I mean, it's got loads of faces, because when you move it round, look, you can't help but see a face, can you? Look how many faces it's got. Every time you move it round, it's got a different face. But it obviously hasn't got any faces because it's a planet. So, you know, no faces, just planety things. Just a little bit. A Good Traveller, thank you, Mandy. It is a Good Traveller. All these stamps are great. And, oh, I hate myself. You know what I always do? That. Oh, God. Why do I do it? Don't swear. Don't swear. There ain't no getting away from that, is there? So I'm just going to do that. Was it on here? It couldn't have been on there, surely. Did I put this on? I don't know what I did. It can't be that dirty, that block. Surely. Let me just clean it off, just in case. Oh, that's so annoying, isn't it? Oh, no, you can't not see the face now, can you? It's so funny. It's just. So, whose stamps come in soon? Sorry, Janet. Yeah, I forgot to finish my sentence, didn't I? So it's a Rodrigo. Hey, I tell you what, our new artists. It's a bit like our Sarah's. The artists have fabulous names. Fabulous names. Oh, brand. Look, I'm going to put it there so you don't know I've done it. And we've got a brand new artist, and he's got about 5 surnames. I was like, oh, I'm going to get that wrong on Sariana. I mean, poor Sylvia, I got Alan wrong. So his name doesn't stand a chance, does it? Not saying your names, but it's easy compared to these are, Sylvia, I tell you. I'm going to be doomed. Look, and now I'm just going to put some lovely little stars. I don't know what I'm going to do about that blotch. I have no idea what I'm going to do about that. I've just no idea. I'll have to put some gesso on it and just hope for the best. But I'm happy with that. And then, actually, you know, I don't mind this. I actually think, because of course you can cut him out and put him over at top, which does look magnificent. I mean, absolutely magnificent apart from that. But actually, like that, it still looks good. Because when you come to colour that in, now let me just get my pens actually, which are behind me. I only know they're behind me because I saw them today when I was doing something else. When you actually come to colour him in, that, it'll stand out, you see, because the clouds then will be pushed into the background. So actually, you want, the overlapping will work, doesn't it? And it doesn't even look like it's overlapped. Yeah, these images are beautiful, Sarah. Such a good choice. And when you look at Sarah's website, she's done a paper pad to go with these as well. So do have a little look. Only 10 to get you 10% discount. And if you adore your ink and earth as well, your discount will automatically applied when you check your basket out. Oh, Mandy's sorted that out. Now I'm doing quick colouring in. You don't need to with these. In fact, realistically I wouldn't. Because they've got all different sections, I would definitely be picking out all those different sections because there's so much detail in them. It's almost a shame to just colour them in like that. But I just want, oh man, isn't that beautiful? I just want to show you how good that looks. And then, I mean, with the cloud, where's my light blue? I've got a really good light blue. Let me just get that. Because then with that cloud, just a little bit of blue now coming in. Ridiculously cool. Oh, I love stamping. I love stamping, mate, it's great. So we're just bringing that round there like that. I promise you, I love it. I'm not going to colour in. I'm not going to craft anything. I'm just going to stamp, she says. But it's hard not to, isn't it? Because then when you start doing something like this, because it's just so beautiful. We are lucky, aren't we? People who do craft, we're very lucky. We've got something that just makes us very happy. And it does. There. I won't colour any more in. Ignore that still. But how beautiful is that? And the flow now, it's so changed the image, doesn't it? It does look beautiful. Doesn't it look beautiful, Pat? Patricia. Oh no, I'm not calling you Patricia because it reminds you of your mum when you were naughty. I remember Pat. I call you Pat. Don't that look gorgeous? Don't they work together beautifully? Absolutely beautiful. Now, the other one I wanted to show you with this image still was because I tried this and I thought, oh my gosh, that looks good. Where's my bit of black card? You look at that for 1 second. Oh, is it my head again? Was that while I were colouring in? Oh, I do my head in. I do my own head in. It's when I colour in because I forget, don't I? I get really into it when I colour in. And my slowly but surely my head just sneaks into shot, doesn't it? Right, the other one I wanted to show you, and this one I will use the deer that I got ready. Where am I putting my things that I've stamped? I'll share everything I've stamped. I will put it on Facebook so you can see what I've stamped when I've finished. So the other one, this is proper quick and easy. So getting just my little card, and I'm going to get one of our background stamps. So this one is just one of our tiny little background stamps. This is part of Ink and Earth as well, so there is a 20% discount on this one. Again, that is on our website. Our Sarah's stamps, 10% on that. Oh, my pleasure, Pat. Tell you, I don't remember much. David, I can see all right through your glasses. That's hilarious. How long did I have my head ink shot this time? Oh, I do my head in. Right, so this one is our Ink and Earth. So what I wanted to do with this, now, did I put, no I didn't. So I've dug out one of my Brilliance ink pads. I haven't worked with these in ages, absolutely ages, but they're such good ink pads. I used to love these ink pads. They're really good ink pads. Isn't it funny? You go on, I'm sure you're all the same, you go through moods with what ink pad you're into. And these, I remember these being launched because I was like, why do we need another ink pad? I mean, this is a long time ago. I mean, compared to what we've got now and the amount of ink pads, I mean, back then I thought we had enough, and now there's one for every occasion. But Brilliance are beautiful. They dry quick, they dry on lots of different surfaces, and they've got a pearlescent sheen. They're stunning. But what I wanted to do with this is, and I better open this because otherwise I'll probably not get a straight stamp. So, get my black card, and I'm just going to go across the page like so. Okay, now when I was playing with this, I did emboss it. With Brilliance, it does dry fast. If you're very quick, you can put embossing powder on. I'm not going to do now because there's no way I'm putting that heat gun on. That'd be ridiculous. But you can emboss on it. But, I mean, how crisp is that white line? Really beautiful. So that's that. I know I've ordered some new ink pads that will be coming in. I don't think I've gone and ordered Brilliance, but I think I might do. I think I might have ordered a few, but I think I'm going to order some Brilliance for our website because I love them. So I'm now going to take this and I'm just going to bring this up to here and just line that up. I'm not bothered about this bit that's going to fall off the card. That bit doesn't matter. All I want really is that border. So I just want that long border. Let me spin that round and do exactly the same. I overstamp Brilliance. Now, I said I don't clean my stamp. Actually, that's a lie. When I'm using this, I do because this is a sponge ink pad, it's squidgy. And with squidgy ink pads, it's easier to overstamp. And I have done. You can see how white that ink is, that stamp is. So with something like this, I absolutely do wash it. Now, can you see what I'm doing to line it up? I'm literally hovering the block over until I'm happy with where those two edges are lining up. And then I allow the block to sit down, and then stamp. And that gives me that really cool kind of border, which I think looks really lovely. Like that. I think it looks really effective. So, this is why I don't work on cards. Oh, I've just dragged all the ink off. Don't do that until your ink's dry, because you drag all the ink off. Now, I am going to clean this, but I'm just going to use my scruffy old rag and a bit of water. You don't need anything else. I've actually remembered to rip up t-shirts for my rags. You know when it's like, you know, your old clothes that can't go to charity because they're vile. Rags, isn't it? I won't be using, however, old underwear on these workshops and lives as our rag bag. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if you came to one of our workshops and we were like, yeah, just help yourself to a rag bag, and it was full of our old pants. Kind of would be funny though, wouldn't it? Would be fun. It made me laugh. Now, what I thought with this would look beautiful with him just there. Doesn't that look fabulous? And when I stamped him, I thought, oh yeah, that looks amazing. Granted, I wish I'd have moved it down so his little antlers don't peep off the top. I should have thought that. But isn't that beautiful? And because this is one of your lovely circles, again, we have stamps and this is it with Ink and Earth. She does a lot of the lovely kind of the lovely fillerinerous or the stamp she gives us, I make into our lovely little filler inners. So the circles work beautiful. So if I just take this circle stamp and try and find my acrylic block, there it is. Do you know, when I'm doing this, the thing I really hate the most is trying to find my acrylic blocks. Right, now, I only need to ink about from there to there. Let's see if I can remember. Of course I can't, but it's approximately there-ish. So there-ish, right? So, let's have a see what that looks like, shall we? So approximately, we'll see what it looks like. It'll either be great. It'll do. Look at that, that'll do, won't it? Boom. Beautiful. My mum had to draw knickers as dusters. Very eco-friendly. See, those days. I mean, we need to be bringing it back, really, don't we? Because, mind you, I don't know. No, I'm not going to start talking about my knickers. It's a lie, Leonie. Come on. Don't do it. But yeah, it's good, especially if they're cotton, you know, and if they're nice big ones. Look at that. Isn't that perfect? Boom. It gives you that wonderful circle. And then look how beautiful he sits right in the centre. Isn't that just perfect? And then obviously you can put your beautiful sentiment there. I had to do that because when I were playing and I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, that works so well. Such a good stamp because it goes with so many of the images. I mean, oh, this is one of the best bits about stamping, isn't it? And I think I say this a lot. You know, dig out your old stamps. Every time you get a new set of stamps, dig out your old stamps. See, that worked one I were playing with before. Then I put the mica on it and the embossing powder on it. Looks nice with mica, doesn't it? Because I thought that with mica and him over at top does look a bit nice though, doesn't it? It's beautiful. Okay, that's gorgeous. What's this one? Is it Papa? See, I've made so many crumpets. Oh, it's doing that thing that when you go on YouTube, it keeps putting up the same messages, which is hilarious. Now, the other thing that our Sarah has done is this fantastic template, stencil, and you've got stencil and thingy, the other bit, the open bit and the solid bit. Sorry, I'm rummaging for cardstock. So, what I'm going to do is, okay, first things first. I've got my piece of card. I'll just bring that out a little bit, like so. Not that much. That were a bit keen. There we go. And let me find the stamp in my lovely goodies. I will remind everybody, if you're after our lovely Sarah's brand new stamps, brand new launch, if you do want these, they are on Sarah's website, so that's Funky Fossil website. When you put in Leonie 10, you will get a 10% discount. So that's on the Funky Fossil website. If you're after our stamps, sorry, I'm rummaging still. If you're after our stamps, and ours, of course, are the Ink and Earth. If you want the Ink and Earth, they're on our website, and a 20% discount will be applied when you check your basket out. There's the stamp right in front of me. Okay, so this is cool because look, you've got that brilliant mountain stamp, but then you've got the mask and the stencil that go with it, so you can mask in or out, so it allows you to do loads of different things. And again, I looked at this and thought, oh my gosh, that is going to go so well with our beautiful stamps that we've got here. And because it's such a solid stamp, you can do loads of goodies with this. So let's get in the stamp platform first of all. This time the cardstock I'm using is bigger than I actually need it to be. But that's fine. I kind of prefer that. I like working with cardstock that's too big because then I can cut it down. I'm going to have that there. I'm going for central because that's what I want. And then, first things first, I'm going to stamp it in black first. However, then again, I'm already changing my mind. Okay, so I'm going in black because this is going to be really strong. But I say that, but with this ink pad, maybe not. But let's have a little look-see. Isn't it cool? Love this one. I love the dots. They're brilliant. What a brilliant artist. And yeah, look up the artist, of course, whose name I've forgotten, but our lovely Sarah did share the name of the artist. Absolutely beautiful. So peel that off. So that's the first stamp, right? Love it. I love it because it's just the circles and the dots that give it so much texture and dimension and depth. That is just dots. Isn't it cool? So cool. So that's my first one, but I want to build it up. So I'm going to layer and I'm going to put some blue on there, and I might bring in some purple as well. Okay, because I think that'll be beautiful. Why aren't you using my VersaFine Claire? Oh, lovely Julia. Do you know what? The only reason I'm not using it today is because I wanted black. And the only reason I'm not using my VersaFine Claire Black is because it's run out of ink. And my re-ink has run out, so I'm just waiting. I've ordered some in, but I'm waiting for the order to come in. But yeah, that is literally the only reason, because I do love my VersaFine Claire because it's so juicy, but I'm running out of it's dry as. So when it comes in, I need Mandy to send me some VersaFine. But yeah, I'm waiting for that. I'm a bit desperate actually because I hate not having my VersaFine Claire. That's the only reason. I was tempted then to actually use the blue and make this blue, but I wanted it dark. I wanted it in black. But yeah, oh, good question, our lovely Julia. And everybody do go and check out our Julia as well, because our lovely Julia, if you haven't, I mean, you have to know our Julia, because our Julia's been a crafter for a little while now, as our lovely Julia. And she comes out with some brilliant ideas and inspiration. So please, if you don't already, go and follow our lovely Julia. There we go. So that's the blue, and in a minute I'm going to make it move. Oh, I nearly moved the stamp then. I don't want to do that. I just want to bring in a little bit of purple. Okay, only a bit, because I don't really like purple, but weirdly, all of a sudden, I'm using it. Did anyone see that show that time where Abs asked me to choose a colour for him, and I chose him purple, and it were like he's never crafted in his life. It were really funny. It were really funny. He just went, oh, because he hates purple. Now, I've got some on my stamp there, haven't I? Yes, I have. If that happens, if you get a blotch, it's because you've got dirt or something on your stamp. It doesn't actually matter on this one. So, that's my first layer, right? So, I've got all my gorgeous layers going on. And in a minute, I will give this a blast. I'm not sure what card I've used, though. So, now, you have got your mask. So I can create over this, and actually this isn't too thick, so if I want to, I can pop that on and over stamp. Now I haven't got any stencil spray, however, so what I've actually done is cut out a paper mask as well with this one, which I put somewhere dead safe. So while I'm rummaging, let me see. Is Sarah being nice, Julia? Well, whatever she's been nice about, you deserve it because you're lovely. So I've done a paper mask as well. I'm doing this because this will help me over stamp. This one will help me when I'm doing inky stuff, okay, which I hopefully will do in a second. So that's my paper mask. Now, if you watched last week, you'll know this one, not all paper, but this mask doesn't like VersaFine Claire. But it's going to be all right with ink I'm using now. Now, oh my gosh, how good is that going to work with any of these? You know, again, that one that I used before. I just thought, oh my gosh, that coming over the mountain, or the sun coming over the mountain is going to look phenomenal. I also thought, like with this one coming over the mountain, I'll keep saying that, shall I? Coming over a mountain. And how many people are singing it now in the head? Or I mean, I did think this, because I thought that square, because it doesn't have to be your circle. I just thought that is going to look magnificent. So that's the one I'm actually plumbing for. So now This one is called, oh, I actually had the packaging as well then, didn't I? Yes, I did. This one's called Shine Bright. Yay! Which is absolutely beautiful. Oh, Mandy, you're good. Villainous Potion. Oh, sorry, man. The ones I just used then were Mermaid Lagoon, yeah. And it was a Villainous Potion, that one, love. That's what I'm using currently. Me oxides. What's that? Lynn, are you coming to workshop, or is that something else that you said I am? I'm not sure. But I hope you are. I'll bang on about that before the end of the hour. I promise. So, my first one. Now, I want to do this light. I don't want this to sort of take over, but I also, because I am going to spritz it with water, I also don't want to lose the detail, but I'm still going to stamp this one relatively light. So I am going to use on this one the blue, okay? So it might disappear a little bit, but I just want this to be quite subtle. I know I didn't really need to ink it all up, because half of it's going to go on the mask. So that's, oh, hold on a minute. Oh, I've done that thing, guys. I've done that thing. Can you see? But it's okay. It's actually under the stamp. How many? Have you done that thing where you've actually had it over at stamp and inked that? I've done that. Oh, of course I've done that. Right, let me just ink that again. Just because. I tell you what, folks, it's nice that it's a bit quieter this weekend, isn't it? No horrible stuff going on. Oh, it was awful last weekend, wasn't it? Absolutely awful. Tell you what, Mand, Brighton, people in Brighton were amazing, weren't they? I loved how everybody came together and were like, absolutely no. I thought that were beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I love it when people actually stand together against bullies and racists and awful. It made me really sad because I was driving through Peterborough and you just saw people just getting on with their day and just trying to make a living, you know? And you just think, people are just going to come and beat them up for what? Awful. Anyway, right, so it's a bit of politics for you. So stamp that there. Beautiful. So this is obviously the sun rising over the mountains. Oh, gorgeous. And then we're going to bring this one in. If, when you're doing these, if you're ever not sure how they work, on the back of the packaging is how they line up, because obviously I take them to pieces. And because I take them to pieces, it means that you might look at it like I am now and not have a clue how it's meant to go. Because I've forgotten. It's been ages since I used this one, so it's like absolutely forgotten. I'm doing this in black because I don't want this to lose its image when I blot it and blast it. So I am going to be blasting it with water to move that ink in a second, but this bit I want to stay crisp. The outside edge, it'll be okay if that moves, but this, I want it to be crisp. So put that there, like so. We will be sending emails out as well. So guys who's booked on the workshop, you will be hearing from us. We're also going to start a Facebook group that will just be, for now, it'll just, well, we'll have a couple. We'll have one for the guys who have booked on the workshop, and then we'll obviously start one up for the group as well. So we will have a page, but then we'll have one just for the people who booked on the workshop. So you'll know details and what to bring and stuff. But we'll send emails with what to bring and things, because we're having different things. I wanted to have, you know, something a little bit different. So we're going to have like our swap shop. I'm really excited about that. I've been sorting stamps out today for the swap shop, because I thought, well, you know, a lot of times we have all this stuff, don't we? And I thought maybe you don't want to come and spend any more money on stuff, but it's nice to go away with something new to you. So I thought a little swap shop would be perfect for that. So rather than buying stuff, you can swap stuff. Isn't that nice? So we're having our little swap shop. We're having our little stamping table. I can't remember what we've called it, but it's a little, almost like just a try table. And it might be stamps that you can't actually even get anymore, because it's going to be stash, you know, my stash stamps. So, and more, I should imagine. But so you can come and have a place. We'll have that set up as well. So it'll be really nice. There we go. Isn't that pretty? So these ones, I love all the dribbly stamps. I think they're great. Because again, it's all that movement. With this strong base, I think that looks absolutely beautiful. Do you remember the theme tune? No, I don't, Julia. I can't remember it. What was it? What was the theme tune? I mean, it's going to be pretty difficult for you to sing it. But what was the theme tune to Swap Shop? I can't. And I tell you what, when me and Sarah were babbling on about it, because I was saying about doing this swap shop, and I was saying how we're going to be morphing, she was like, wrong programme, Leonie, wrong programme. And I'm still convinced that morph are on swap shop, but we're not. I mean, I'm like, are you sure though? Where were morph? I know we were with Tony Hart. Tony Hart. Where did Tony Hart start? Did Tony Hart not have a bit on swap shop? Where did it anyway? Discuss, please. So I'm going to put that there, like that. Tell you what, I'm glad you can't see me. I am absolutely sweltering. Right, isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? I love the way these just blend together. And I might put that little one there. I've got lost in my thing now, guys, for which I will not apologise because I'm having a lovely time. And hopefully I haven't put me... Oh, symmetry. Beautiful. Okay. So, what does that say? Shine bright. So we're going to put shine bright on before we get the water on this. Okay. And then pop that there. Like so. Okay. So we've got the thing, the composition. That's the proper word, isn't it? So we've got our lovely composition. And now, let's take our beautiful mask off. Oh, no, just do it, Leonie. Don't go off on another. Now, if we wanted to, love that. Now, at first it's like, oh, that looks a bit dark, though, compared to that. Don't worry, because we're going to blast it. Now, if you wanted to, you've got lots of different options. You could bring this mask in. I'm not going to do it with this because I'm going to add water and hope the cardstock I've used takes the water. Otherwise, this is going to go absolutely wrong. Can I tell you what I nearly did then? Look at my fingers. So my fingers are full of Distress Oxide. I was about to wipe my face with it. My face is a sweaty mess. I would have absolutely streaked my face full of blue, wouldn't I? Absolutely. It wasn't. Vision On. I don't even remember Vision On. Where did he start though? Because they used to have the gallery, didn't they? Where were that? Where did they used to have the gallery though? And they used to do the, the ding, 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 ding. No, I can't remember tuning that either. Did he just have his own show? Oh, that's really going to bug me. Anyway, you can do this and you can ink it. So you can obviously work off this and onto your page. Or alternatively, our Sarah has given us this one where we can ink into this, spin it, where you can work into it. So if you want to, you can add ink into this, okay? So you've got lots and lots of options with that one. It's a really nice one, is this one. But what we're going to do is pray that the cardstock I'm using is going to be water reactive because I'm going to blast it with water and I want this to move. So the purple and blue that I've put on, I'm really hoping, oh thank the Lord, I'm really hoping that I blast this and that all starts to move because that's what I want. I want it so it gives me that beautiful sort of, that movement. Oh, don't put your hand in it. That movement from the mountains going up. This one's going wayward, but that's okay. Let's bring it in a bit. I suppose it were Take Art, weren't it? It was it. Sorry, I mean Take Art. It was Take Art, weren't it? I don't remember Vision On. I just don't even. Oh my gosh. Can you sing like me? Yes, I can, now, Laura. Beautiful, huh? Beautiful. How are you doing, kid? Oh, Laura, I haven't seen you in ages. Oh, did Archie have the best birthday? I bet he had the best birthday, didn't he? Now look. So it's got the halo. Now the reason I'm doing it like this, I know it seems a bit faffy, but spritzing it, doing it on the stamp, then spritzing it means you're keeping it here. So the ink's here, but also it's coming off that mountain, and it's different to blending it. The result, I'm going to let that dry on its own, but the result is going to be different to blending, because you're going to get that really nice sort of soft mix of colour. But then, and I really like, you know, that edge you get with watercolour. I think this will be quite soft, but sometimes you get that really nice sort of that edge that's a sort of almost like a bleeded edge, don't you? A solid edge, and I think that will do that. That's what I'm hoping. I would have more colour into this, so if I just get a little bit of ink, because obviously that's our sunshine, so I'm just going to make sure that's relatively clean. What time is it? Oh, it's 10 past already. Right, this better be my last one then, hadn't it, really? So a bit of ink on there like that. Oh, we'll have to get together soon, oh Laura, won't we? But I know you're here, there and everywhere, aren't you, kid? You're having a lovely time. Sorry everyone, I'm chatting to me, mate, aren't I? It's the only time we get to chat. So, popping that there, like that. So the sunshine's got some yellow. Looks a bit thingy yellow, that, doesn't it? A bit green. What have I used? I've used fossilized amber though, which... Oh, but I suppose it's got the blue on it. Leona, it's got some blue on it. And you haven't let it dry. You've done what you always do. You haven't let it dry. I do this all the time. Let it dry. That makes the difference. So a little bit of yellow, like so. Obviously that bit of yellow we're not going to waste. Don't do that, do we? We've got a nice little bit of card. I was going to stamp on this because I thought these backgrounds would look so nice on that. But then I decided to do it on white cardstock because I thought you're going to be able to see that better. You know, if I did it on loads of backgrounds, I thought, yeah, you're not really, it's going to merge too much and you're not going to be able to see it. Although I don't want to blast myself with a heat gun, I'm going to have to, because I need this to dry a little bit so I can layer on top of it. Doesn't that look beautiful though? I'd really like that. And again, I really like the heaviness of this with that. And do you know what? I was going on with that soft frame, but I think I could have got away with a harder, with that being in black. I think I could have got away with that. I don't think it would have looked out of place after all. At first I was thinking, oh, if I do that in black, it might be a bit too much, it might be a bit too intense. But actually, I think it would have balanced the mountains better, wouldn't it, if that had been in dark. If you want to do that, just overstamp it. Be brave, overstamp. It is possible. Oh, I love that background. Doesn't that look good? Doesn't that look nice? Love background. But yeah, be brave, overstamp it. I am gonna, because I can. Okay, let's just dry it off and overstamp, because I think it will look better. I think at the minute that it gets lost, and I think the way to actually lift that and make it work is by overstamping. And then that'll have to be me for the evening, I think. I'm driving back tomorrow, but it's meant to be a really warm day tomorrow, isn't it? So I thought I might aim to drive back a bit later tomorrow, which I don't like doing really. I don't like doing because I get paranoid about deers on the blinking motorway, which means I end up driving at 60 miles an hour. Not in my van, obviously. My van definitely, I'm going to treat it to a new engine. That's annoying, isn't it? That's annoying. But I'm not going to be able to go anywhere in it if I don't, because it's just too, it's too loud. And I just don't think it'll get me up hills. Which is pretty vital, really, isn't it? Okay, so now the lovely thing is it doesn't need to be exact. Because I'm overstamping on blue, it's like, yeah, it doesn't need to be perfect. Mind you, I am faffing like I am going to make it perfect, aren't I? Okay, let's not worry about this too much, kid. Just do it. Just do it. Have I got that? There, that'll do. That'll do. Okay. Oh, new comments. Oh my gosh, I didn't see any of the new comments. Oh, that's annoying. No filter. I know. Right. Oh, not as good as I wanted it, but I think it works, doesn't it? Just making it slightly darker absolutely works. And if you really want to, colour in some of these little bits like this, okay? Because these little bits then, they make it just pop. Because that, I'll tell you why it weren't brilliant, because this is still wet. So that's why my ink wasn't brilliant there. But that's okay, because I can just fill in some of those dots. Right, let me show you what it looks like. Oh, I'm happy with him. Doesn't it look pretty on his little mountain top? It looks like he's been pierced, doesn't it? I could have done him a bit higher, do you reckon? So rather than actually just literally being pierced by the mountain, it was going over the top of it. But yeah, I really like that. I think that looks lovely. And I tell you what, I think it'd look cool just cut down like that, wouldn't it? You know, just like that, rather than it coming out. I think just like that would be really, really cool. And again, it's that juxtaposition. I love that word. It's that juxtaposition between the two completely different styles. Well, gang, I do believe that's me for the evening. Let me show you what I've done. So I have combined our lovely Sarah's stamps. Remember, if you do want her stamps and, of course, the stencils, have a look on Sarah's website. It is Funky Fossil. That's where you're going to get our Sarah's website. Do have a look, because the website details have been shared a lot on the screen. So have a look for the website details. It's Funky Fossil. That's our wonderful Sarah. If you type in Leonie 10, Leonie's 10, Leonie 10, then you'll get your discount, okay? You're going to get 10% discount on all the brand, oh, I love that. That might be my favourite. On the brand new stamps. With, Whitby. Love Whitby, Diane. I love it. With our stamps, which are all these ones. So this is our Sarah's. And then these ones that I've mixed and matched with it, they're ours. And that is our Ink and Earth. And on our website, you will get a 20% discount. And just look how good they go together. Oh, so happy with those. They're beautiful, aren't they? Right, and that were another one I were playing with before, actually. Before our, and that's on Stamperia, which I thought was really pretty. And just white gesso over the top, and then mixing those images up again. But, yeah. Ran out of time, kids, really. Ran out of time. I can't chat all night, can I? Roasting. I bet I'm full of blue ink, aren't I? Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining us. Us? Oh yeah, us. It's all of us. Thank you ever so much, everybody. It's been really nice. I've had a really nice time, and thank you, Sarah, for letting me play with your stamps. They're really cool. So go and have a look at our Sarah's stamps. Go and have a look at our stamps. Our deal is running till tomorrow night, and I think our Sarah's deal is running till Monday night. So have a look at that. And of course, if you want to join us, if you want to come for a wonderful workshop, 9th of November. I'm not sure what tickets are left because I haven't had a look, but we have nearly sold out, and we've only had them released for a week, so it's proper exciting. But if you do want to come and join us for a full crafty day, then do please come and book your workshop tickets as well. And again, you can find them. It's under the Craft Collective on Sarah's website, and that's on Funky Fossil website. That's where you'll find them. Phew, there are a lot of information to get over tonight, weren't there? I hope I haven't completely confused you. I hope you have a lovely evening. I'll be back on your screens on Tuesday. I won't, because it's Dream Day, so I'm teaching. I'm going to yawn. Sorry, I'm not getting enough oxygen. But I'm back on Wednesday, and got my let loose, but then we're launching a 1-day special. Oh yeah, I forgot to put that on my thing, on my timetable. Launching a 1-day special with All and Create. So I'm going to come in here tomorrow and start prepping. Thank you ever so much, everybody. Really, really wonderful having your company, and thank you for joining me on such a beautiful evening. Thank you for sitting and watching this. That's so nice of you. Good night, everybody. Take care. Stay hydrated, and I will see you no doubt during the week. Bye bye, everyone, and thank you, lovely Mandy, for sharing all the details.